Name is Juan Fernandez from the película in Puerto Rico. It's truly a pleasure and an honor for this film geek who was there opening day in December 1996, who bought a ticket to Scream, and now I'm freaking out. But let's get to ask questions about you guys, about the reunion. And I mean, I know everybody's going to ask you about this, but I want, when you worked together that time, you had nothing to compare it to. But now you have sort of the legacy of your dynamic in Scream and the success of Five Nights at Freddy's. So did that change the dynamic between you guys while working together? Skeet, you can answer it first.
Yeah, I started to slowly dislike Matt more through the years. No. I think the similarity is that and Scream's fan base has arguably gotten bigger and bigger and bigger through the years as people pass it on to their kids, to their grandkids. It's been around a long time, but it still has this very vocal, voracious fandom. And Five Nights is even more so. It's a global sensation, the games and the first movie. And this Friday, we hope the second one lives up to all that. And I kind of feel like it will. But yeah, it's always great to be around Matt. We get to spend time together several weekends a year and at conventions, and he's just a delight. So anytime I can get with him, I'm happy.
Somebody write that down, please. Write that down. Remind him he
I had
said
a,
that.
I had a feeling you were going to counter that. Any thoughts on that, Matthew?
Yeah, no, the similarity is pretty obvious. I mean, both fan bases are huge. I had no idea sort of the impact Five Nights has on the community and like how impassioned those kids are. But now having been a part of the series for the last 3 years, and playing this really iconic character and being loved and accepted and all of it, I mean, it's been really an incredible blessing. And I think that Skeet, even from his announcement, has felt that kind of love that's in this community. It's super. It's a privilege as an actor, right? To have one film is, it's that in itself is fantastic, but then to have another one like this is a gift.
So, given how iconic the character is, did you get to put in your 2 cents on the things that we get to explore him a little bit deeper this time around? So, I wonder throughout the development process, what your reaction was to what they do with him in this sequel.
Yeah, I mean the great news is that Scott is the creator of the game, Scott Cawthon, and he is the one that's sort of the oracle of the whole project, and he's working us through this process. I mean, the idea is to do 3 films, depending on how the movie does this weekend. Overall, worldwide, if it's a success, we'll do a third film. So he has a very clear sense of where we're going and how we sort of play out William Afton. William Afton is a lot like Voldemort in Harry Potter. We don't see a lot of him. We talk about him a lot. And then eventually there comes to a head-to-head conflict. And hopefully we get to a third movie and we get to see that.
That's a very good analogy. Thank you for that. So, Skeet, you famously uttered, Anthony Perkins' line in Scream, but I thought that you directed a short film a while ago, and actually Perkins ended up directing Psycho 3. So I wondered, would you ever consider biting the bullet, or even directing a Scream, or directing a horror movie? I wonder how you feel about that.
I would absolutely love to. I love acting. It's my preference always. But the little bit of experience I've had directing, I had a great time, and it's daunting. It's a lot. It takes about a year of your life from pre-production, filming and post-production to work on it. But yeah, it's something I'd definitely be interested in. I highly doubt they're going to hire me to direct a Scream, but at the same time, I would love to.
We're declaring it right here. We're going to negotiate points with Matthew, and I'll be a PA, and I'll give you guys
I'll give you
no matter what.
5% if you make that happen. How
Oh,
about
come on, man. If you
that?
say that, they're never going to greenlight it. All right, my time is up. It's truly been this geek's pleasure to talk to you guys. Have a great day and happy
Oh,
holidays.
thanks, Juan.
You
Thank you so
too.
much.
Thank you.